Aloha and welcome to the Murph's Place 808 for the Love of Golf podcast. I am your host, Murph, coming all the way live. Well, not live, actually. It's going to be recorded, but coming to you from Phuket, Thailand. Joining me in my room is the other two competitors in the 2021 Thailand Tourney Championship, Richard Shepard and Troy Wirtz. What's up, guys?
What's up, bud?
What's going on?
Not much. I can tell you one thing. It's hot as hell here.
Yeah, it
And,
sucks.
I'm tired of sweating. I'm tired of sweating in places that I shouldn't be sweating in. But anyway, we started our Thailand tourney. I know I said I was gonna try to do a podcast after each round, but the logistics of that's a little hard to do when, after we get done playing, we want to shower, sometimes take a nap, and go out and get something to eat. So I figured we'd do it after the first three, and then we'll do another one after the next three, or maybe even the last one for the final. But anyhow, I hope everybody's had a good week out there. Obviously, we're a day ahead of you guys back on the mainland and in Hawaii. But so the first day we played, what did we play?
Blue Canyon.
Blue Canyon, the Canyon course, which is their championship course, apparently. It was a nice course. What did you guys think about it? Did you guys think it was comparable to some of the stuff we're playing in Hawaii? What do you think?
I think it needed a little help. I think it was, greens were pretty rough. Definitely thought it'd be a little more lush than what it was. I mean, just more, groomed than what it was.
Yeah, and you, Troy, you played here before COVID hit. You played in but you played in Pattaya.
Yeah.
And so comparing the two places so far from what we've seen the first three courses, is it comparable to what you played in Pattaya, or
Not even close?
Not even close.
I mean, if I had to compare it to anything, I'd say what we played so far was like maybe Mililani golf course. I mean,
Okay.
compared to Pattaya, it'd be like playing Hawakale. And
Okay.
It's that big of a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember you saying something about it being that the courses that you played in Pattaya was like Hawakale. So, Rich, what do you think?
I think COVID hit it hard, man, especially down here in Phuket, where 90%, or I think they said they lost 95% of their revenue the last 2 years because of COVID. So it looks like it's shortly funded, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, so they're not able to keep the upkeep on the course as well as what they normally would.
Yeah, there's no one out here, so
Yeah.
it's good and bad.
Yep. And the weather hasn't been great.
It's been terrible. It's been terrible.
We've had some rain. It was a nice day today. Today we took the little island tour around and went up and saw Big Buddha and some other stuff. And so it wasn't too bad. The day was pretty nice. Hot, but at least it was sunny. It wasn't raining. I know the last couple of days we've played, it's been pouring in the morning when we first get there, but luckily it's kind of cleared up and not rained too bad on us when we've been playing. So that helps out, especially since Shep didn't bring his rain jacket.
Nope. Or my pitching wedge.
or his pitching wedge. But anyhow, we played Blue Canyon for our first round, and that was the Canyon course. And we played split sixes, the game split sixes. And it's basically that each hole is worth 6 points. So depending on how you finished in the hole, determine how many points you got. And then we added those points up at the end. And first place got 5 points, second place got 3 points, and third place got 1 point. After the first day, I was fortunate enough to come out in first place with 5 points. Troy ended up in second place with 3 points, and Shep brought up the rear with 1 point. The second day, we went back to Blue Canyon, and we played the Lakes course. Which would you prefer, playing the Lakes or Canyon?
Lakes.
I would like the lakes better, but with the other one's greens.
Yeah, you guys were having some issues with your putting, both of you.
Yeah, the greens are super.
And so let me ask you this, and we're not used to playing with caddies, and so out here we have caddies. It kind of looked like the both of you really didn't trust too much of what your caddies were telling you to do.
Yeah, no.
Well, after the first time when you're told a little bit off, you kind of lose a little bit of trust, So, I mean, they are good, but I mean, it's just with the speed and everything else. I mean, they tell you uphill, downhill. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does uphill downhill mean? I mean,
Medium putt, medium putt, medium putt.
yeah. I mean, you know,
I like mine would always go up and down, up and down. Okay, so I got to go up and then it's going to go down. But no, that it's something you got to get used to, and you got to be able to, like you said, trust what they tell you. I know I had there was only a couple times when I looked at a putt and she said it was going one way, and I thought there's no way it's going that
Yeah.
way. So I played it the way I thought it was going to go, and sure enough, I missed it. And she was right. So you
lot
just
of
gotta
it-
gotta
lot-
have trust in them.
A lot of it's language barriers too. Like
Yeah, they don't. Their English is not all that great. But
you know,
yeah,
like I've had caddies in the mainland, and it's, two-way conversation. But here it's like she's trying to be a child, talk to me, and I'm trying to talk back to her like a child. So it's like, put right there. Okay.
yeah.
Same.
Yeah. So, but I preferred the Lakes course compared to the Canyon course too. I thought the Lakes course, I like that layout a little bit better. It was a little tougher.
Yeah.
I mean, the holes, there were quite a few. I lost. I had 6 balls in my bag and I lost every one of them. So, it was a lot tougher keeping it in play, and especially like distance, because like she would always hand me the driver, but on that one hole, I probably should have hit a 3-wood.
18,
a lot, yeah.
18, and
18 's
then
one of
there was
them.
another one that I hit kind
9.
of long
9 at the
long left. Yeah.
If you're not hitting it straight, too, you get in trouble.
Yeah.
I noticed on both courses, or all 3 that we played, you get
Right.
in a lot of trouble if you're a little bit off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, but anyhow, on day 2 we played Bingo Bango Bongo, and that's where 3 points are available for each hole. So the first one on the green gets a point. First one, or the one closest to the hole after everybody is on the green gets a point, and the first person to hole out their putt gets a point. And it's always, obviously, you play the further person out plays first. So that was at the Lake course. Same, a little different results. I was lucky enough to come in first place again for 5 points. This time, Shep came in second place for the 3 points, and Troy came in third place for 1 point. The third day, before we get into the third day, let's take a short break, and then we'll be right back. Hey guys, I got to tell you, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me tell you how. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Not only that, but Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many other sites. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. All right, welcome back, everybody. So to finish day 3, we played the Niner game, which is similar to split sixes, where each hole is worth 9 points. And so lowest net score on the hole gets 5 points, second place gets 3 points, and third place gets a point. Obviously, if there's ties, you split the points up. We also in that, we're only doing... for the belt and the jacket, we're only doing points on these first 3 games. Tomorrow we have skins, which is going to go by money. Day 5 and day 6 is wolf and rabbit, which will be points. And then the last day is our Nassau game with the Murph game and the Vegas chip game. So that will obviously be by money as to the point winners as far as first, second, and third. But so the third day we played Red Canyon, which our tour guide, or not our tour guide, but our golf guy here, he kind of highly rated that course, which I don't know about you guys, but I didn't think it was as good as he made it out to be. What did you guys think?
Nah, not even close.
I think it's the best course we've played so far.
You do think it's the
Yeah.
best one we've played?
It's just, once again, it's just a bunch of bare spots that haven't been manicured because of COVID and stuff like that.
A lot of
it felt-
runoffs too. A lot of runoffs. Yeah.
Like every
Yeah.
course we played on, we were like the only group out there too. So it's kind of like a surreal feeling.
Yeah, there's not that many people out here right now as far as playing golf is concerned. Anyhow, we played the Niner game, and again, huh?
And I lost.
And again, I was lucky enough to come out in first place with 5 points. Second place was Shep with 3 points, and third place was Troy with 1 point. So after the first 3 days, the tally for points are: I have 15. Shep, you have
7.
3, 6, 7, and Troy has 3, 6, 7. So I've got a pretty substantial lead on you guys. I think all I need to do is just
Win one more.
win one more.
That's not gonna
I think
happen,
it's a
though.
lot.
We just got to show up.
The issue is people. The issue is the temptation of alcohol out here is highly affected my golf game.
Okay, but we've all been drinking. We've all been drinking.
I mean, there's drinking, then there's Shep drinking. There's a difference.
Shep drinking is awesome.
Not good.
Dude, I've never laughed so hard in my life than on this trip so far, and we ain't even done. We still have 9 days left. And so, but anyhow, tomorrow will be the skins game. Obviously, we're all each going to throw 1,000 baht into the pot. Oh, there's another thing that we decided to do when we came out was each one of us will throw 200 baht into the pot, and then on the par threes, whoever's closest to the pin and makes par or better, their caddy gets the money for that hole. And that's been fun. I think they've kind of appreciated that too. And obviously we tip them after the round. They get tipped.
Not Shep's. Yeah,
Well,
sure.
no,
Shep's hasn't won any money
Shep's
yet.
been shut out. My caddy won the whole pot the first day. Troy won it the second day, third day.
Third day.
Troy's won it the third day.
And my
And we split the second day. We had an even split because nobody hit the greens or made par. So, yeah, I think that's something that they like. I don't know if they've ever had anybody do that to them, but that was I can't remember. One of you guys came up with that idea, but that was a good idea to have them do that. So, tomorrow's Phuket Country Club. I don't know you guys know the condition of the course, or if it's supposed to be good.
we patched it today. It looks like a standard like mainland Parkland.
Kind of like a resort course.
Yeah,
almost,
like a Parkland style golf course. The other two courses were in the jungle and a lot
That
of
first
elevation
course, that course reminded me of
Luana Hills. Yeah.
Luana Hills Royal Hawaiian.
Third
Yeah.
day, right?
Yeah.
Red Mountain. Yeah.
Between that and Koala, I think it mixed between both those.
Yeah. I definitely would not want to walk that course.
No.
Oh, no way.
No, I don't think
I
you
don't
can.
want any course here.
No.
No.
Everything's like all blind shots, and I don't know for you guys, but it's maybe because I'm drunk the entire time, but the ball seems like it's framed differently in the air because it looks like, oh, that's too, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to hit that corner, and then next thing you know, you're 40 yards over the corner into the OB into the trash, so I don't know. Or maybe it's because I'm drunk all the time.
Do you guys think? Have you noticed? Do you guys think you've lost any distance?
No, I've gained distance out here.
You've gained distance out here.
I feel like I have.
I think I've lost just because there's never a flat lie. It's always you're always, at least for me, I don't know. Even when I had a good fairway shot in the middle, I'm still at a steep incline. You're hitting it's above your feet really high, and for me,
Right.
I'm not as good as you guys, so it makes it a lot harder for myself.
Right.
But
No, because just like that, that par 4 that won, it was only 275, and I didn't hit it bad, but I was still short of the green. I thought, how am I short of the green?
Yeah, but Red Canyon, it was me not having a pitching wedge. I had 135 or almost 140, 138.
Oh yeah, we all left it short on that hole.
No, the one where she's like, I'll just hit a 50 hard. So I hit a 50 hard pin high, So it's just, that's like pushing a 9-iron for me, or pushing a pitching wedge into like a easy 9.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the par 3 that we all
No, I'm talking about
all came up short on.
that par 4 that you went in the water on the right on the second day.
Okay.
But it's all carry distance too, because it's so freaking saturated.
Oh yeah,
Everything's
it's so wet. Yeah,
You get no roll, yeah.
you get no roll.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think I'm gaining more distance, because like, I average a lot more rollout and it's pretty much the same, yardage for me going in.
Yeah, when you hit that duck hook,
Yeah, yeah,
you
exactly.
do get a lot of yardage
I
out of
need
that.
to roll out because that's all I got is roll out.
Your little worm burner off the tee.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Big banana.
Big banana. Yeah, that was funny. All right, let's take another short break, and we'll be right back. This podcast is brought to you by Smart Boy Studios, the best studio and artist collective out of Ohio. Smart Boy Studios provides recording, mixing, and mastering services, as well as any other audio post-production you need. Smart Boy Entertainment artists Corey Gossett and JV Tree have a new EP out on November 20th, 5 Day Friends. The 6-song project explores the fun and friendly energy that these two artists have on a track together. With production from D Swove, Vesta, and Ash Matthews, you can't help but to bob your head, tap your foot, and sing along to the stellar set of tracks. Head to www.smartboystudios.com to stay up to date on new music, new videos, and any upcoming events. If you'd like to support Smart Boy Studios and their artists, visit threads.smartboystudios.com to check out their merch. They offer hoodies, hats, shirts, and more. So welcome back, everybody. So I got to be honest. We were originally supposed to go to Pattaya to play, and they closed back down again. So Golf Asia moved their operations to Phuket because Phuket's been open. So luckily enough, they were able to transfer our stuff to a hotel here, and I got to be honest with you guys. This hotel is awesome.
Yeah, it's sick.
That's the 4 Points by Sheraton. It is an amazing place. They have an upper deck swimming pool bar area. They've got on the other side of the registration, open air registration, which was really nice. They have another pool area that kind of if your room is over there, you can walk right out down into the pool from your room.
Beach view.
It's right on the beach. We got the beach view. We were going to do the podcast out on the balcony out here, but when I went outside, it's so damn hot. I was like, we're staying in the air conditioning. But no, this is a really nice hotel. So if you guys end up wanting to come out here and visit Phuket, this hotel is the place to be. It's kind of like, I told these guys today we were pulling in, and they have guards that are standing out at the entrance and exit of the hotel. And they have like these rolling gates. So when they pull up, they make sure that you're supposed to be here. They roll it back, and then you come in, and there's another guard up there. They look like military guards.
Yeah.
And
Salute you every time you
they
come
salute you every time they walk by. They're saluting you. So no, this is a great place. The food is good. They got 2 good restaurants. We had breakfast every morning, just about every morning.
You guys have.
Well, some of us indulge too much with the liquor and don't wake up on time for breakfast. So Troy and I have been eating breakfast most of the days. They got a good breakfast, big selection. It was part of the package. And a big shout out to Golf Asia.
Yeah,
Brian and Wynn and all those guys at Golf Asia that have lined up these courses that we're playing and lined up the hotel. And Wynn took us around today to do a little island tour. We went and saw Big Buddha. Buddha's Teeth.
Yeah.
Saw some temples. I fed some monkeys today. It was funny too because we went and ate at this restaurant right there, and when we walked up, there was monkeys out front, and the lady was feeding them and stuff. And we walked down and went to the restaurant, had food, and I'd gotten a bottle of water, but I was drinking Coke. And when I walked back out, one of the ladies at the stands there was like, "Oh, you want monkey food? Monkey food? You want to feed the monkeys?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I bought some bananas. And she cut them up for me. And then the other lady, I guess she's the monkey whisperer because she was calling them, and they would come. And so I was handing him bananas, but I had that bottle of water in my other hand. And when I went to hand a monkey banana, this other monkey grabbed that water bottle right out of my hand. And I wasn't going to grab it back from him because I didn't want to get bit. But I was like, I need to take the cap off. And she goes, no, he can get it. And sure enough, this monkey there's a big water bottle. It was a tall water bottle. This monkey got his tooth in there and popped the cap off and then sat there and drank it all. The whole water. I couldn't believe it. It was so crazy. But no, it's so big shout out to Golf Asia, Brian and Win, our kind of personal little tour guide, chauffeur that's been taking us to the golf courses. You guys have done a really good job so far, and we appreciate it. And so, yeah, day 4 tomorrow, Phuket Country Club. And I hope you guys get some rest tonight. I wouldn't be out drinking too late.
I won't be.
You say that every night. And
yeah, because of you guys.
Every night you
all
say,
your fault.
I'm not going out tonight. And every night you go out tonight.
I don't go out. No, I don't go out. I stay home. I stay home. Same.
Temple and pray.
I go temple.
Hey, tell them about a great suit you can get.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna let Chef cover that. But we were walking down the road, and obviously, with COVID and everything, these people have been hit hard over here. Everything's been shut down. The tourists have not been here. So, and I looked this up the other day because I was just kind of interested. But do you guys realize what the median income is for Thailand?
1,500 baht.
It's like 1,200 baht a month.
That's insane.
That's it.
That's $40 US. You know how much this hotel is? In US, it's about $27
Wow.
a night.
$27. There's no. You would pay.
That's through Golf Asia. That's not through.
Yeah.
If we came by ourselves.
If we came by ourselves, it'd probably be more.
About
But
$50, $75. Yeah.
yeah. But golf, even at that price, at 50, I think I saw on the thing, it was like $57 or something like that.
Well, how much do we pay?
Even at that price, it's
Each person.
crazy. It's
each person was what? About
23 for golf and hotel.
23,000.
2,300 or was it?
2,300.
2,300. Yeah. For
Yeah, so
golf and
2,300
hotel.
for golf and hotel.
And they're cut. And you go, and
and
if
Golf Asia's
if
cut, too.
the Red Mountain Country Club's special right now for golf, and it's 5,000 baht, and then 550 with cart and caddy.
Yeah, because then you got to pay the caddy too.
So you times that by 3, you're looking at 3,500 baht. So that's almost $1,000 right there.
for one day.
Yeah, and we're getting the hotel.
And we're getting 7 days and
18
days,
18 nights,
18
plus
nights.
the chauffeur.
yeah,
For
that's crazy.
$1,300.
I'm telling you, if you guys are interested in playing golf in Thailand,
Pick up Golf Asia. Yeah.
yep, look up Golf Asia and get a hold of those guys because they know how to do it. It's been great. But anyhow, with COVID and everything, these places have been, the tourists haven't been coming, so they're not making money. So when they finally do, when Phuket opened up the sandbox 2 months ago,
July.
so when they opened up, people started coming. Not very many even at the beginning, but gradually now more people are coming. And so, these people haven't made any money. And so we're walking down the street and we talked about this anyhow. Troy talked about this before we came, that we were going to get handmade tailored suits while we were here. And he's also the guy's making us our golf jacket for the winner of the tournament. But we're walking down the street and he was like, "Oh, sir, come." And so at that point, I'll let Shep take this over and explain in detail how this works.
So the goal is to get one suit each, right? So we all get fitted for the one suit. One suit becomes 2 suits for Troy, and then we walk out. The next day, the guy calls us back. It's like, "Hey, brother, I need you to come back to get perfect fit. We're like, "All right, cool, whatever." We go back. We sit down. He comes out, brings out a bottle of absinthe, right, which is completely illegal, right? And I'm like, me being me, I'm like, "Oh, I'll dabble a little bit." So dabble 2-3 shots into it. Lights start waving a little bit.
Me and Troy's just drinking beer.
Yeah.
Singha, Thai beer.
And he's fitting Murph, and he looks at Murph. He's like, "Brother, let me make one perfect suit for you. Same specs, everything. In black, bro. Okay, cool, whatever. So Murph gets another suit, right? We go back, go get dinner, go back to the room. Next day, get a call back. Murph calls, hey, Jack. The guy's name's not Jack, but he calls himself Jack. Calls back. He's like, hey, I need to go get your guys' measurements one more time. We got the base of the suit. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So we go back there. He goes back to Murph and me. He's like, brother. Let me make one gray suit for you now. Gray with red inside. Sexy. Real sexy. Perfect fit. Make you look young and stylish again, okay? You know, I cut you deal, too. I'm like, okay, this month. So now both Troy's got 3 suits. I got 2 suits. Murph's
2.
got 2. I'm like, what the and then we get him the jacket. We leave, and then we come back. He calls him again the next day. I'm like, okay, dude, this
He's
is
called me like every
day. Go back in there, and as soon as he says, hey, brother, I'm like, nope, we're done. I'm done. We're leaving.
Yeah.
And then we get overcharged because the other guy, the other suit tailor down the street is like, how much did you pay?
He's
200 American dollars. Fucking bullshit. What are you thinking? I'm like, dude, we've never been here before. We don't know how this works. No, that's wrong. You're supposed to come see me. Come see me. I make for $100 US. So here we are. With 4 tailored suits or 7 tailored suits and a jacket.
Yeah, 7 tailored suits.
And he tried to call.
He's trying to push his linen line on us.
Yeah, now he's trying to. Yeah.
Oh, linen. You guys are from Hawaii. Heavy suit, no work. You need linen suit. Linen suit, breathable, my friend.
He's trying to get Troy to buy a linen suit so hard. God, it was so funny. But no, I understand. They've been without money for a long time.
About 60%. What do you think? About 60% of all businesses still closed. Still.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. There's a lot of businesses still closed over here, but
then they try to make up all their lost revenue off of one
sale, yeah.
Exactly.
Sale, yeah.
Like
No. Chef the haggler over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. No. I got me a fake Louis Vuitton or a Gucci wallet for $2. So
yeah.
same but different. That's where we're getting your wife some Christmas presents here too.
Yeah. She doesn't listen to this podcast, does she? Honey, look at this Louis Vuitton bag I bought you.
Babe, I got you a new Hermes bag. Troy, it says herpes. Like, what are you talking about? Same.
All right. Well, let's keep this short and sweet, guys. And good luck tomorrow to both of you. I know we went to temple. I saw both of you guys inside the temple taking little prayer request things, and I hope you were praying for a better golf game the next 3-4 rounds that we play.
Don't act like you weren't there doing the same thing.
Like I wasn't. Well, I got blessed by the monk. We all got blessed by a monk. We have our blessed wristbands on. I'm going to leave on forever. But I didn't go into the temple with little incense and flowers.
I did.
Yeah. I hope you were praying for a better game because I've got a pretty big lead right now. If you guys let me win tomorrow, I think it's over.
It might be, but that's not going to happen.
I think it's over.
Bingo, mango,
I gotta
bongo.
show up. I have no excuse. I've been playing bad. So.
I won't drink tonight. We'll be good to go.
But we know that's not true. You say that every night. I'm not going to drink tonight. I'm not going to drink tonight. And then you're like, shots.
Susie Wong's?
No. If anywhere, we go to a Sweetie Bar where they have live music.
Awesome band.
Hey,
awesome
so
band.
let's talk about that for a second. That band is great. And they love us now. They're like, Hawaii. We welcome our Hawaii friends because we each tipped them 1,000 baht the one night. And then the next night, Troy bought them around. And then I bought them around. You bought them around. And then, but it's cool because they play some, cover songs. And they're pretty good. They are really good. And, but they have this like special act guy. He's a guy, but he comes dressed up like the other night he was dressed up like Madonna. Yeah. And Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. And the first night we saw him, he had this crazy makeup on. He's dressed like a woman, but I mean, you can tell without a doubt he's a man. because he's hairy all over. But he puts on this little act, this little show. It's so funny. Until he came up and started humping on my leg, and then so I said, "Okay, you want to play? I'll play." And I started smacking him on his ass. He had on
Tattooed his ass.
he had on these like this onesie that was like a thong.
Should just turn around and look at you and be like, "Oh, 5,000 baht, 5,000
got
baht. You owe. You pay now."
No, but that band is really good. So I'm sure we'll make our way down there tonight again.
No.
I'm sure we will. Shep, you always say no, but it's always yes.
You guys want to go get a mojito downstairs real quick?
Yeah. Definitely. Let's go get a margarita. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here, guys. So I hope you guys have a good week, and we will be back in touch with you in a few days after we play these. What do we got? Day on, day off. So we play tomorrow, then we're off the next day, then we play the next day, and then we're off the next day. So in about another week or so, 5 days, 6 days, we'll come back on and give you guys the results of those 3 days, and we'll hit you with the final round. So everybody stay safe. If you're playing golf, hit them straight, hit them long, but don't hit them often. Aloha, everyone.